Hi, and welcome to the Fix It Buddy channel. Okay, I have an Electrolux washing machine here, and the drain pump went out on it and it wouldn't drain. As you can see, the water and soap are stuck inside and not draining. When the drain pump ran, it would make a buzzing noise and not drain. And so I could tell that there was something going on with the drain pump. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the drain pump. This is a medium to hard job, but doable if you're handy at all. So stick with me here. I do have one heads up. I was able to get most of the water out by moving the drain hose around. But if that doesn't work for you by moving the drain hose around, I have two other videos in the comment section on how to put the machine in diagnostic mode to unlock the door and let the water spill out on the front. You'll need a bucket to catch it. I didn't end up needing to do that, but I did make a video to go along with this for people who need that. So check in the comment section. And let's get to it. So I pulled the washing machine out and pulled the drain hose out of the back here. Let it drain a little bit. I think I'm going to have to take the cover off in order to get to the part where the water pump is and drain it there. Alright, so I have pulled out the drain and put it in this bucket here and drained out a little bit. Okay, I was able to drain enough out to get the door open. So let's go ahead and get started replacing this pump. Okay, so first of all, we're going to unplug this thing so we don't hurt ourselves. Get electrocuted. Okay, so first we're going to take off the top panel by unscrewing these screws here. There's one here, one over here. So go ahead and unscrew that. And put it to the side, and then we'll unscrew this one. Okay, now just take this lid right off here. It just kind of slides up and back. Alright, so now we're going to remove this seal here so that we can get this off later, the front piece off later. And there's this kind of this spring here that kind of just snugs on. All you can do is kind of release the tension, and these stay together here, kind of like a rubber band almost. Take that off, and I believe you can take the seal off. Okay, so you have to peel it back where that metal piece was. Kind of work your way around. Be careful, I've had to rip one of these before here. And just kind of pull it out. There we go. Now it's separated from the front. So you could just leave it on there like that. Alright, so we need to lift this thing up a little bit to get to the screws on the bottom. There's screws on the bottom, there's screws in here, and there's also screws up here that we're going to take off. So I'm going to go ahead and close this door, because we're going to take the whole door front off with the door itself. Alright, so that first block wasn't enough, so we're going to slide the first aid kit under here. There we go. Now that should be good. Now we can get to these four screws at the bottom. So here's the first screw right here. Alright, I'm going to have to set the camera down to get the rest of these screws out, so I will show you the results. Here's the last screw coming out here. Come on out. Okay, so I got the 4 screws out. So now we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so now go ahead and pull out the drawer. Take out the little cups. Taking out the little cups. And this thing right here says push. Pull it out right there. Push real hard and then it comes right on out. Okay. We're going to set that to the side. Alright, so now we're going to unscrew the 2 screws that are in the front here. Okay, got 1 and 2. Okay, 2 screws. Okay. Now you get the top 3 screws there. 1, 2, 3. Here's the first one. 1, 2. 3. Alright, so now we're going to take the whole front of this off by lifting it up. You got to kind of pull it out. Alright, so as you're pulling it, you got to rip it forward. Okay, so we have to disconnect this wire here, or this wire connector here, and this wire connector here. So we'll do this one first. You have to pinch these 2 clips here and pull it out. Okay, and then this is disconnected here. And this one, I don't know if you can see it or not, you have to pull up on it here and then pull it out. So that lifts up. Don't pull it too hard, and then it just comes right on out, and then you can set the door to the side. Alright, so here are the pumps. There's a pump on the left here. I think that recirculates the water. Or maybe this pump back here recirculates the water. And this is the main drain pump here that I ordered a part for. And so we're going to take this part out and replace it. And maybe take a look at the inside and see what's going on inside there. Okay, there was some water left in here from it not draining well, so I'm going to use a shop vac to go ahead and clean that. And probably have a towel down here when we remove this with the shop vac ready to go. Here goes the shop vac. Alright, so first of all we got to move this blue electrical wiring. It might not be blue on yours. I'm just putting this in here, kind of shaking it. It comes right on out. Nice and easy like that. Didn't have to pull too hard. And now I need to get this thing out right here, which holds the wiring to the pump. There we go. After working with it for a while, I just kept having to squeeze it vertically like this. And then, if you guys can see it, this thing just kind of squeezes just a little. There is no knobs on it. You just kind of have to push it out on there to get it out. Alright, so I put this towel here just in case it starts draining. So we're going to pull out this first wire clamp here. So I think I'm just trying a pair of regular pliers here. Oh yeah, nice and easy. And let's see here. That comes right on out. It's loose. Just gonna let it slip down. Now I'm just gonna twist this off. Left, right. Ooh, I hear some water. All right, I'm gonna get my vacuum hose here, wet vac, to suck this up so it doesn't go all over the floor. So I'm using the vacuum, wet vac here to suck up the water that comes out so I don't have to use the towel. I don't know how much is gonna come out, so it's gonna be noisy. All right, so we've got this thing here, and it is just full of stuff, but it's just a plastic thing in there too. So I'm wondering if this thing is just clogged, and that's why it wasn't working. We're gonna open up this flap, and it is not clogged. That's just a little bit of mold on the back. So, okay, I was thinking that might have been what was causing it to go wonky there. All right, so we're gonna work on the next part now. And I don't know if you guys can see that clamp in the back, but you have to do the same thing. Just kind of pull it off. There we go, it's coming off a little at a time. So I didn't get the clamp off yet in the back. We're just going to go ahead and take the whole drain pump off. It's held on by this one bolt there. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off. It's an 8mm bolt. So here we go. Get it with the this. It was too big. So I have like a baby Phillips I'm going to use to unscrew it. Let's see if that works. Yeah, totally. That's working. Better. It's just short enough to get up underneath the wash basin. Okay, so we got it. The screw is pretty long. I'm getting my shop vac ready. Wet vac. We're gonna go ahead and take this thing out and finish removing this seal here. There we go. Okay, I think I got most of the water out of that hose. Still some there. I got my dry vac ready just in case. Okay, now we're gonna just take this thing out. Just pull up the back two legs there. And then just pull out that leg. Comes right on out. And it looks like one of the legs was broken on the pump there. And there's the leg right there. Yep, I don't know if I did that or if it was already like that. I didn't really move it that much. so this is hanging on to something here. There we go. Alright, so here's the pump. And it looks fairly clean on the inside in there. Now you can't see it that well, but I don't see anything major. I did suck something out of it earlier. It smelled really bad. So anyway, now we're going to put the new pump in. Let's see, there's still water in here. I think I'm going to hook my wet back up to this real quick, just to kind of get any residual water out. There. There we go. Okay, nice and dry. I think everything else that spilled is nice and dry. Okay. Right, here's the new part that came in. We're going to unwrap it. This one has both legs on it there, as you can see. Okay, so while we're pulling it out, this little rubber boot came out, so I'm gonna stick it back in there. Okay. Come on, there we go. Okay, that's in. So I think the first thing we need to do is probably put this back on to the pump first and then stick it in, because that was hard to get on. So first we're going to get this up in here. So we're going to go ahead and stick it in here like that. Okay, so I got the green clamp back on the end of the hose. Now we're pushing it up together. Now we're going to push the pump in. Okay, I'm just wiggling it back and forth while the clamp is pushed down. Okay. We got that on there nice and tight and flush all the way up to the top. The only thing is this green wire is in the way, and it was actually in the top when we started, and it's the screw hole right here. The screw's not going to be able to go in very easy, so I need to push that up to the top. I'm going to do it off video. First, we're going to put the 3 legs inside the holes here. Just kind of push it in there, and it is looking really good here, looking really good there. Still need to move the green handles on the clamp up. Alright, took a little finagling, but I got the wire clamp extension pieces to go up in the air rather than sideways. So now we can go ahead and put the screw in that little hole right there. We're going to go ahead and get the screw back in. Everything looks nice and tight. I'm gonna So I ended up just using a crescent wrench for this. Screw it in. It was getting too hard with the screwdriver. It's pretty tight for some reason. Okay, now we're going to take this outlet hose and put it on here. Kind of just twist it on. Twist, 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 twist. Twist. Okay, now we need to get the clamp back on. And we're gonna go ahead. Okay. squeeze these guys here. Okay, so let's take a look. It looks like it's good there. Sealed all the way around. Nice and good. Okay, so this hose is back on. And now we're going to put the clip back on that holds it to the pump. Okay, and that went in real easy there. Okay, so now we're going to take this piece and push it right back in, and the pump is installed. Alright, so now we're going to put everything back in reverse. We're going to put the front plate back on, and it goes on these 4 knobs here, right here. I think you just kind of put it in and push it on. So we're going to try it. So first we're going to put this back in here, right there. And then we're going to put it back on. Okay, I got this back on, but in order to do it, I had to put these 3 clips on the top first, and then kind of just push down on it, push it in. Okay, now we're going to reattach this wire here. There we go. That's reattached. Now we're going to put these 3 screws back. Okay, so we're putting the first screw in here. Okay, now we're going to put the screws back in the dispenser door. There's 1. Here's 2. Okay, now we're going to put the dispenser door back in. Okay, putting the dispenser drawer back in. All nice and good there. Okay, so now we're putting in the 4 screws on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you can take and reseal the boot. So this has to be flush to the wall right here, all the way around. Alright, so now we're going to put on the band here. Just get it all up and around, especially on the left hand side over here. And there you go. I'm just kind of hand squeezing it in. That seems to be working. There we go. And there we go. It's all nice and sealed, tight. There. Now we're going to put the top back on. And kind of get it all situated there. We're going to take the screws and put them back where they're supposed to go. There's only 2 screws there. 1. And done. Now we're going to test it. Alright, so we're going to try the rinse spin cycle. And let's see if these pumps work. First pump is working. Looks like the water's draining. I can hear the drain in the back. It's a good sign. See all that water there? Yep, see it's shrinking, the water's shrinking. And the water is gone. Well, almost. There we go. Okay, so the new drain pump works. So hopefully this helps somebody out in the future. I think this thing's about to go on spin cycle. Yeah, that was completely drained. All right, remember to subscribe.